Greetings, comrades. Hope this finds you well. Quick shout out to INN, the Indian News Network, which I am excited to be a founding member of. So I saw this headline, how Hillary Clinton, HRC, Hillary Rodham Clinton, does not think ordinary Americans, they just don't understand the extraordinary, she used the word extraordinary accomplishments that Joe Biden has and has on his resume, since getting into office back in January of 2021. Ordinary Americans, they just don't understand the extraordinary accomplishments of the Biden administration. And is it really any wonder with that type of analysis and outlook that she lost to Donald Trump, that reality game show host buffoon? No, it's not really surprising. It's just how completely and utterly out of touch the political elite are, the corporate duopoly, whether it be Republican or Democrat, are just out of touch with the material conditions of the working class in the United States. As Biden said, nothing would fundamentally change, and that's been proven to be true on so many issues. So it's not surprising at all. It's a guaranteed outcome that his poll numbers would be tanking, as he's completely backtracked on, even the very modest things that he campaigned on, like the $15 minimum wage. Got to listen to the unelected parliamentarian, because they were never going to fight for that to begin with. Public option, and we couldn't even fucking get that. Obviously, what we need is Medicare for all, universal healthcare. Healthcare should be a human right. Hasn't done fuck all for that, even though he could give everybody healthcare through the Social Security Act, like right fucking now. What? Nothing. And again, he's not even fucking campaigning on the public option anymore. He campaigned on, I believe, was it $10,000 of student debt relief? Crickets. Nothing on that. He talked about, we're going to stop all of these inhumane deportation policies of Trump. The Biden administration has deported a record number of people. I think it's on par or maybe exceeded Trump. He also talked about, addressing climate change. We got to listen to the science. Climate change is this threat. Well, the Biden administration was set to approve literally tens of millions of acres of lease in the Gulf of Mexico for oil and gas drilling. But yes, the Democrats claim to believe in climate change and, listen to the science and how it's this huge existential threat. They parrot those talking points when they act, the same way that Republicans do. Medical or legalizing marijuana. He talked about wanting to, I think, decriminalize that, maybe, right? Or am I wrong? And then now he's saying, well, we gotta do more studies. We gotta do more studies. So not super surprising, given that he was one of the, authors of the crime bill, which exacerbated, the prison industrial complex, and just ravaged, communities of color, particularly poor communities as well. But yes, let's fucking blow smoke up everybody's asses, Hillary Clinton, and talk about all these extraordinary accomplishments and just how the ordinary Americans just don't understand. What, the political elite, and this was on Rachel Maddow's show, they just don't understand, the lives of, millions. Vast majority of, people in the United States are really, really struggling. He didn't push to extend the extended unemployment benefits. He didn't extend to push the eviction moratorium. All that shit went out the door because he just wants to get people back to work. So the, his puppet masters, the capitalist class, are able to continue making their profits. Again, we saw where the Biden family was spending Thanksgiving weekend at. It was at a hedge fund manager's house, private equity manager's house, a fucking billionaire. That's who they're friends with. That's who they care about. So it's no wonder they're super disconnected from, the working class people of the United States and the horrible material conditions that they're continuing to go through. I mean, Jesus Christ, no universal health care. Biden could have done that. No student loan debt. Biden could have canceled all of that. Decriminalizing, legalizing marijuana, he could have done that. He could have freed all these nonviolent drug offenders. He could have done that. Scaling back horrible U.S. Imperialist policies, but he's ratcheted up those. With regards to Nicaragua, he kept up the sanctions and embargo on Cuba. Fucking A. So how do people still fucking listen to corporate media, whether it be Fox, MSNBC, CNN, ABC, CNN, etc.? This is the type of fucking bullshit you're going to be getting fed by people like fucking Hillary Clinton, that ordinary Americans, the working class, they just don't understand the extraordinary accomplishments of Joe fucking Biden. I mean, god damn, dude. No, it's the political elite. The corporate duopoly does not understand the huge, massive need that everyday working class people in the United States need right now. Need fucking healthcare. That would have saved hundreds of thousands of lives during a pandemic. People need a living wage job. Joe Biden completely backpedaled on a $15 minimum wage, which again isn't a living wage. No student debt relief, not fighting to extend the unemployment benefits, selling off that millions of acres in the Gulf of Mexico for oil and gas drilling, as the world, as we face, this fucking existential crisis that is climate change. And again, that's just another crisis of capitalism that impacts the most vulnerable, marginalized elements and groups in our society. He's done fuck all. He's done fuck all, and as a direct result of that, his poll numbers are tanking. When again, just those two fucking things alone. Canceling student loan debt with the swipe of a pen, that's again a targeted universality, meaning it's a universal policy that would disproportionately benefit the people with the most student loan debt, particularly communities of color, due to things like the racial wealth and income gap, and giving everybody fucking health care through the Social Security Act. I mean, those two fucking things alone, his poll numbers would fucking go through the fucking roof. But again, he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't care. As long as the capitalist class is happy, that's who's pulling the puppet strings behind both the Democrat and Republican Party. Again, I forgot who said it, but the United States has one political party, but with typical American extravagance, we have two of them, right? Like, both parties completely bought and paid for by the capitalist class, and so that's whose interests they govern in and protect. And that definitely extends to U.S. imperialism, and as Lenin said, that's the highest stage of capitalism, right? And so, as Biden said, and he was correct, nothing fundamentally changed from Trump. It's just Trump 2.0 with liberal messaging, and you have fucking complete hacks who are completely disconnected from the material conditions that vast majority of people in the United States are facing, like just declining material conditions all around. And Hillary Clinton has the fucking audacity to still be showing her face in 2021 and giving these interviews about how average, ordinary, people in the U.S. don't understand Joe Biden's extraordinary accomplishments. Give me a fucking break. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Hillary. We don't need any of this horrible analysis. Shut the fuck up, please. Do everybody a favor, right? I mean, goddamn, that's horrible. Like the video if you like the damn video. Subscribe for more content. Quick shout out to the two Uber comrades supporting my channel. My partner, Indie Left News. Definitely check out Indie Left News. Peace. Much love.